Today I want to talk about the Z press, which is one of my favorite overhead press variations. If you're having difficulty with your overhead press, if you're feeling it in your low back, or you're feeling like you're just getting really wobbly overhead, or not feeling like you quite have the confidence for an overhead press, a Z press is a great way to ensure that you're in the proper alignment. It allows you to also activate your core while you're lifting, which is going to help you when you're doing a regular overhead press and bracing your core throughout the movement. Really challenge your stability, which means that you're going to have to use a lighter weight than you might normally use. You're going to be sitting on the floor with your legs extended out in front of you. If this is difficult for you, you could always put a small lift underneath your butt, towel folded up, or some kind of mat. All right, I'm going to do it without for the sake of the demonstration, but you can always add a mat behind you if you need to. Sit up nice and tall and think about keeping your core engaged and keeping your sits bones directly on the floor. I'm gonna get an 8-pound dumbbell here to start, but do whatever feels manageable to you, especially as you're first starting out. Chest up, shoulders back, and dumbbell can either be facing your chin here or it can be facing forward. I tend to start with the chin and then kind of twist it as I raise my arm up here. And you're going to, while engaging your core, push it straight over your head to a fully extended position and then back down under control. Try to think about keeping your shoulder down as you raise. So instead of hiking your shoulder up like that, if you need to hike your shoulder up to help, that means you need to lower your weight. So try to keep your shoulders as neutral as possible while you are pushing up. And you are going to feel it in your core as you're doing this, but this is going to force you to use your shoulder muscles without assisting with your back or your legs. I forgot to mention this, but you're going to want to start on your weaker shoulder. So for me, that's the left shoulder. For you, you probably know which hand is dominant. So start on your weaker one and then match on the other side what you have done on your weaker shoulder. So let's say I did 8, and then I would do the same motion on my stronger side, do my reps, and that's your set. I would recommend doing 2 to 3 sets of these to replace your overhead press in your workouts if you are really wanting to focus on shoulder strength and stability using a barbell or dumbbells or whatever equipment that you find the most compelling. I also like to switch these out every couple months just to keep myself honest. So if I've been doing regular overhead press for a while, I will go back to doing the strict Z press with just a single arm, just to make sure that I'm maintaining a good balance on each side and that I am using proper form. So it's a good idea to alternate every so often so that you're getting the unilateral work as well as the bilateral work. Both are important for proper strength development and for symmetry, and both are beneficial in different ways.